Hello, YouTube, and sorry for my extended absence from YouTube. I wanted to kind of go over what I've been doing, what I've been up to, and to try to explain my absence. Let's start by giving a summary. I really have no excuse for why I haven't been making videos. It's just been, oh, well, should I make a video? It might take time. I can't take time to make a video. It's mostly been laziness. And there has been one other pressing concern for me. It's, I've been noticing most of my subscribers and most of my views are from pony-related content or TF2. Both of those are really cool, and before you have any doubts, I am still both into Team Fortress 2 and into ponies. Team Fortress 2, not as much lately, but everything kind of comes and goes with that game, as I'm sure some people, veterans of the game, might know. So, I wanted to talk about videos, my YouTube videos, what I'm going to be doing, what I think I want to do, what I plan to do, and what I'm considering. To be fair, I have no solid idea on what I want to do with my YouTube channel. Granted, it started out as, and probably will remain as, it's just a place where I upload stuff that I want to upload. It means it could be ponies, it could be Team Fortress 2, it could be any number of things. One thing that's gotten me into a block, and I'm sure many people that have actually gotten some even small following, I only have 230-ish subscribers. I haven't checked recently, to be honest. People who have a good chunk of subscribers start to look at their videos and go, what made me successful? What brought me to have a certain amount of viewers for my videos? And some people, the more pragmatic of the folk, will probably take a look at it, a nice, hard, honest look, and go, this is what made me popular. This is what people enjoy. And I've gotten myself into a rut of thinking people enjoy me playing modded TF2 with ponies. And that is a very narrow mindset I've come to learn. Recently I was talking with one of my friends, and I said, oh man, I really want to make some YouTube videos, but I think people will not enjoy it if I don't produce the content that made them join my channel. Granted, I love My Little Pony, and I had mods for My Little Pony for Team Fortress 2, and I thought that was what got me popular. I may be wrong, I may be right. Right now, I still don't even know for sure. But that narrow mindset has been keeping me from branching out or having the courage to create videos that I would enjoy creating. So I have been in this little creative rut, and this friend told me, well, why are you restricting yourself just to this small audience? He realized that if I don't create anything, there's no point in being a YouTuber or anything else. He pointed out I haven't uploaded for a very long time. And it got me thinking, there has to be a point where I have to come to terms with what I am able to produce. I thought that modded games with My Little Pony content was what got me popular. But realistically looking at it, there's just not enough of a modding community to support a steady flow of My Little Pony videos or My Little Pony mods or whatever. There's just not. The modding community is just not as active as it used to be, and some of the mods that used to be out that were really cool are now broken. I just have to deal with the times. I'm not going to be creating content that involves ponies or Team Fortress 2 all the time. That's just a reality of what I have to deal with. So, figured, let's go ahead, create a sort of update video, an interim video, so to speak. I want to update you. So, without further ado, let's get to what I want to do, what I'm planning to do, what I think I should be doing. I've always intended the channel, as I said, to be for videos I really want to make. Things that aren't necessarily targeted at any one given subject matter, but there's a few things I've actually thought of and considered could be fun. traditionally I've been uploading gameplay videos, just random gameplay videos, random events, things that I find I enjoyed or I liked. Uh, in some cases, it's almost been a means of me trying to record to myself my gaming history, what I've been doing with myself for the past few years. It's been interesting, eye-opening, I will have to admit, but I figure I want to use this as a bit of an entertainment medium, as something I can do. And I have invested some money into editing software. Right now I have a legit copy of the Sony Movie Studio Platinum. It's not Vegas, not quite Vegas, but it will work for my purposes. I've also got NVIDIA Shadowplay hooked up. I've got a capture card for recording things from the TV. I have got fraps. I've got a 4 terabyte hard drive. I have OBS set up for streaming. I have very good streaming internet. I have the world for producing content. So I figured, let's go ahead and produce some content. For the most part, my plan was to get a buddy of mine. I don't think there should be any one specific buddy, but I figure videos are more fun to make with friends. So I've got a buddy that I asked, hey, you want to help partner up with me and just make some videos? Just doesn't matter when. I think we're both pretty entertained together. And he said, sure, I think that'd be great. Give me some time though. I got some things to work out with my life, and we'll see about making those videos. So I'm currently waiting on that off. In the meantime, I figure I'll create some videos, just random videos of what I've been up to, what I've been doing. Maybe I won't create a commentary, a background commentary like this. If you guys like my voice, and some of you have commented that you do, I'll go ahead and, add voice where it's necessary. For instance, commentaries if it's a commentary video, or just leave voice chat in if I'm doing voice chat. Sounds pretty cool to me. So, that's what I plan to do in the near future. Some videos of what I've been doing, and if you've noticed here or there with these video clips in the background, I've been doing a bit of Destiny lately. And it's just came about of several of my coworkers, my brothers saying, hey, you should get Destiny. I played Destiny a while back on the Xbox 360 at launch. I got to the point where the Vault of Glass was released, and it was brand new. I was pretty high light level for the time. I was like, yeah, let's go ahead, gather a few buddies, and let's go ahead and do the Vault of Glass. We all sucked. We never got into the Vault of Glass, and from that point, I just quit playing the game. So recently, I went out and purchased a PlayStation 4, got another copy of Destiny, and I was like, alright, let's try this Taken King expansion. I will let you guys know if you're ever interested in Destiny. The base game is pretty terrible. The expansion content, including House of Wolves, The Dark Below, and now we have Taken King, is actually pretty legitimately good. It makes good use of the game, what it was supposed to be, what I feel it could have done better in the base game has all been kind of covered, really, with these expansions so far, and I'm very satisfied with the game as it right now stands. Yeah, it's a little older content for us to be showing in newer videos, but I don't care. I've also been doing random assorted games. I've been doing Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain, absolutely fantastic game, love the game, runs well on my computer. I was told that there is an online-only feature. What is it? I don't know. I never got to the point. I was explained to it in full. It was explained to me in full, and it just kind of turned me off to the game. I'll go back to it sometime. I've also been doing random server hosting stuff. I've been setting up servers and playing around with that, tinkering. I've been doing Gary's Mod Troubles in Terrorist Town. I don't have any footage of that, unfortunately, but it's always fun to go back to what I consider a great classic game. I've been doing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward. That was actually pretty good, but it got really disappointing at the end, because if any of you played Final Fantasy XIV, it's an MMO. An interesting addition to the Final Fantasy series, being an MMO. The only other one in the series is Final Fantasy XI being an MMO. But Final Fantasy XIV's been a pretty okay game. It was pretty good at launch. I played it at launch. It was pretty good for the first couple of updates, major content patches, but then after a while they started recycling the same old thing, maybe a couple new dungeons. Let's add another slightly larger piece of content, maybe a raid or a 24-man, just a piece of content to keep us subscribed to the game and keep us going. Oh look, here's new cosmetics, and this cycle just continued for the next several mini updates. So when Heaven's Ward came out, there was this general excitement, oh, maybe they're going to do something new with the game. And they did. The story from level 50 to their new level cap 60 was absolutely fantastic. But once you reach 60, you got to Alexander, and that was it. You had a few other endgame things. You had Never Reap, which sucked, and you had Fractal Continuum, which was slightly bearable. But those were your main things. Alexander, Never Reap, Fractal Continuum. You had the endgame primals, but for the most part, it was just the same stuff. The same endgame gear treadmill. I wanted some new features. Maybe it wouldn't be necessarily associated with the gear treadmill, but associated more with, I don't know, actually having more fun, maybe new content, maybe new features we haven't quite yet seen. And I felt I was lacking that in Final Fantasy. So while it was a fun expansion, and while I thoroughly enjoyed it, it got to the point I got bored. But enough about Final Fantasy XIV. That's all I've been up to lately. Right now, as of now, I've been doing a lot of Destiny and a bit of Trouble in Terrorist Town besides when I can get the chance. I'm also employed full-time, so I gotta kind of mix it up and budget my time wisely. Other than that, I've been watching a bit of Breaking Bad, but that's not terribly interesting to most people. So, my next video, if I make a new video soon, will probably feature something Destiny related, because that's what I've been up to. So that's kind of where I've been at. I'm trying to push myself past this hurdle of, oh no, I must produce content that I'm pretty sure got me my subscribers and my video views in the first place. I want to give myself more content, because if I keep on waiting this out going, oh no, I need to produce conforming content that relates to my user base very well, I'm not going to get anywhere. So, let's move on. I do streaming. That will have a few pony-related gimmicks in it, probably. I usually have an overlay of ponies of some sort. I still like ponies, I just don't have the content for it. So, speaking of streaming, I'll do streaming every now and then on my Twitch channel. It's linked in my YouTube profile if you ever want to watch me play games. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but apparently that's why you're here. So if you want to see me do it live every now and then, I do it from time to time. If you want to subscribe to me, follow me on Twitch, that'd be great. If not, it's up to you. For the meantime, I just wanted to make this a quick update video. It's already been about 13 minutes, so I want to wrap it up here. I want to say, love you guys. I appreciate you guys subscribing to me, watching my video for the first time. If you're watching for the first time, I appreciate you watching my videos. It means more to me than you might imagine. It's giving me something to do and something to feel proud of, and I appreciate your support. So, I'll go ahead, wrap this video up, and I'll try to see you next time. Thank you for watching.